Morning. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yesterday we saw all the types of loops. So we have three types of loops. What are those loops? Answer.
For loops,
Hmm.
while do while loop
Hmm.
and
While loop.
while loop.
Yes, correct. So today we will see the three types of control statement. Like I mentioned yesterday, break keyword, break statement, continue. Okay, then there is another one is go to. Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay. Okay, so today first we will see break statement. Okay. This is key. So what is a break statement? It's basically a keyword. I have already mentioned it is a keyword which is used to bring the program control out of the loop. Okay. So break statement is used inside loop or your switch statement like we saw in switch case example. So break statement breaks the loop one by one. That means in case of a nested loop, it breaks the inner loop first and then proceed to the outer loop. Okay, so break statement mainly used for your switch case and your loops. So what and syntax is just same. Okay, it can be any statement or you can say loop. You just need to put a break there. Okay, so what will be the flowchart for this one? Suppose you are checking a condition. Okay, condition, there is a condition within your loop. So if your condition is true, if you put break, and if false, it will just go back to that statement again. Okay, if condition is true, break, that means it will come out of the loop. If false, it will just keep checking your condition. Let's see example, it will be easier for you guys. What example to write? Let's see the loop example, okay? Okay, just wait, I'm getting a call. Okay, so I'll just show you an example to calculate maybe some numbers. Suppose int I double number and sum equal to 0.0. This is the variable initialization. I equal to 1 for loop and I less than equal to 10 plus I printf enter number I. So you will store that number scanf LF because it's double. Number is the variable here. So here I'm
Ma'am,
just calculating
in
what? What?
ma'am in scanf a percentage it will be percentage if na no.
Oh, yes, I missed it. Thank you. Percentage LF. Okay, so here I am just calculating sum of 10 numbers because here I have put the condition 10. So my main aim is that if user enters a negative number, the loop will terminate. Okay, so for that I can just put the condition if number less than 0.0, then break. If someone enters negative number, then just wait. Okay, after that I will do the sum part equal to number. Okay, this is equivalent to, you can also write, if you are not comfortable with this one, you can also just write sum equal to sum plus number. Okay, so same thing you can write like sum plus equal to number. Remember in the operator I have shown you. Then come out of the loop, then printf sum equal to, you can take up to any point, You can do after decimal, you can take 1, 2, anything. It's up to you. Sum, return 0. This one. So what's happening here? If you put any number, means any positive number, it will just provide you calculate the sum. But if the user enter any negative number, it will directly come out of the loop. Okay, suppose you just enter some -3 or -2 or anything, then it will just come out of the loop and it will just directly show you the sum. Okay. So this program is mainly calculates sum of a maximum of 10 numbers. Okay. So here, if negative number is entered, break statement will execute and it will just end the for loop and your sum will be displayed. Okay. So if you are still confused with this one, you can see how it works in case of any loops. Okay. Suppose what was the syntax of while loop? While your condition, right, or your test expression, then suppose there will be certain codes are there. Of course, you need to give bracket. Then suppose there is another condition, because to use the break there should be certain condition, right, when it will come out of the loop. So here you can write condition to break. Okay, and again break. This is the syntax. So what it will do here, it just checking some conditions whether it is true or not. Then when it is checking, then you have provided a condition when to get out of the loop. So when break statement will there, then it will just come out of the loop. Okay, there might be some other codes here as well, doesn't matter. So the moment it will reach the break, it will come out of the whole while loop. Okay, same in case of do while as well. So if you write do, there will be certain codes. Then again, if condition to break, you can say will write break. Then again, maybe certain codes will be there. Then while your condition is true, right? So the moment it will see the, it will come out of the loop. Again, if you want to see for loop, it will be something like for your initialization, then your condition, then your update means increment or decrement. So there might be some codes. Then if condition to break, break, again there might be some codes and done. So break statement will just get you out of the loop, entire loop immediately. So same thing is happening here, correct? Is it clear? বুঝি পাইছা সবে? If you put break statement, it will just simply get out of the loop immediately.
মেম ভিডিঅ' বিলাক ইউটিউবত আপলোড হয় নেকি?
কৰি দিম।
আচ্ছা।
আচ্ছা, I can
Ma'am, if
give
you don't mind, pencil বেলেগ কালাৰ ল'ব নেকি মেম? ভালকে ধৰিব পৰা নাই।
ধৰিব পৰা নাই ব্লেক কালাৰ কৰিছা আচ্ছা অলপ বঢ়াই দিম সাইজটো মেবি ইজি হ'ব ঠিক আছে আৰু এটা এক্সাম্পল দিওঁ how it can be used in a nested loop okay nested loop means what it's a loop inside another loop okay suppose it just print one is it visible now এতিয়া দেখা পাইছা নে
Yes, ma'am, yes, দেখা পাইছো।
So suppose I'm directly using a for loop okay for I equal to 1 I less than equal to 3 and plus plus I or you can also write I plus plus it's fine okay then I'm taking another loop which is your nested loop okay or you can initialize just wait a minute, huh? okay all right so for j equal to 1 j less than equal to 3 and plus plus j okay you can initialize your variable to be int in I and j okay so এতিয়া কি কৰিবা suppose I just want to print the numbers okay nothing else here you can anyway it's just initialize here but it is not wrong if you again initialize the variable like I equal to 1 and j equal to 1 these are 3 lines okay don't get confused the moment I give semicolon it will be a different line so here I just want to show the numbers percent d I can give percent d you can just write n I j okay so if the condition is I equal to 2 and j equal to 2, I will come out of the loop. But here, this break will only break the loop of J because this break statement is only for J. So when it will be executed, it will just come out of J loop. The outer loop will be still running. Okay. Till end of your loop. And this. Okay. So the output will be something like, right here. 1, 1. First is 1, 1. Why 1, 1? See, your value for I is initialized at 1. Okay. Now it will come to your, since I is less than 3, it is satisfying the condition, it entered the loop. Okay. Now we have a second loop here. Okay. So here J starts from 1 and condition is satisfied. So it will be printed. Correct? So 1 and 1. Okay. Next, the counter of J will be incremented. Okay. But it is I value is still 1. Okay. So inner loop is going on. Now J will be your 2. Okay. So I equal to 1. Print will be like this. I equal to still 1. And J will be your 2. Okay. Now again counter will be incremented. I value is still 1. Now J value is equal to 3. Equal to 3. Right. So J now counter will be incremented. Now J value is 4. Now for 4 condition is not satisfied because J should be less than equal to 3. So this will come out of your this loop, out of your inner loop. So this one will not be executed. It will just come out here. Now I will be equal to 2. Okay. So now value of I is equal to 2. J value will again start from 1 only. Now again J equal to 1. So value will be printed 2 and 1. Okay. Next again increment the counter. The value of I is still 2. Now again same thing will happen. It's just a loop, right? Now 2 will be here. Okay. So now value 2. Now again counter incremented. J value is 3. So 2, 3 will be incremented, right? Is it right? Okay, I just give you the star mark here. Okay. So next done. Next 2 all value done. Next is 4. Again it will be not executed. It will go back to the this loop again. So now I value equal to 3. Okay. So now printing will be 3. I value is 3. Again J will start with 1. 3, 1. Okay. Next again I value is still 3, correct? Next J value is 2, I is still 3 and J value is now 3. Okay. Now J value is 4 again. It will go out of this loop. Okay. Now I value will be incremented here and I equal to 4. Okay. But this is not satisfying the condition. So this one won't be printed. So this one supposed to be your output for both loops. Now, when you will print it, you can see this portion will be updated. In the output 2, 3 will not be executed. Why not? Because see, when I equal to 2 and J equal to 2, then that's a break statement. That means this line will not be printed. When you will print it, this one will be simply opted. You will see just this result and this result only. Why these results will be printed? Because the break statement only will break the inner loop, not the outer loop. Okay, so this value will not be print. It will come out of the inner loop, but it will go back to control, will go back to the first loop. Is this portion clear to everyone? If I don't put break here, if I don't put this condition here, this statement will be executed too. Okay, and because of the break statement, this particular portion output will not be visible. Is it clear how it works?
Can you explain it again?
Explain again. Okay. See what break statement do? It basically the moment it will, you will see a break. That means your code will just get out of the loop. Okay, just get out of the loop. Whatever is happening here. See in this case, you can see if you put a condition to break, after break, it will just get out of the loop. It will not care what are the other codes here. Okay, it will not bother about that. It will simply come out of the loop. Like in switch case, there are many different cases. If the first case is the true, then it will simply get out of the switch case. It will not look through the other cases at all. Okay, if there is a match, it will directly show that result. Okay, it will not check the other matching conditions. If you don't put the break, that means it will keep checking all the conditions for switch case. Okay, but in case of loops, it will simply get out of the loop. It will not check what will be the other codes. In this program, what's happening? It's a nested loop. Okay, this break condition is for this inner loop. This is your outer loop and this is your inner loop. Okay, so this break statement is working only in your inner loop. Okay, so you want me to explain the whole program again?
No, no, ma'am. Just that the output of 2 and 3, why it is not included?
Yeah, so see here, see the when I was 2 and when j becomes 2. Okay, so answer should be 2 and 3. Okay, but the condition is when I equal to 2 and j equal to 2, the break condition is there. So it will not show, it will not be printed here. Okay, just because of this condition. Just see it again. Just think, look at the program again. Just think one by one.
Ma'am, there is a break condition when I equals to 2 and j equals to 2. But
Yes.
it's not printing when I equals to 2 and j equals to 3.
Okay, see. When I equal to 2, j equal to 2, it will first print the condition. Okay, then it will increment the counter. Okay, that's why I equal to 2, j equal to is correct. But after this, the printing statement should be 2 and 3, not 2 and 2.
Okay, ma'am.
See, let's come here again. First, I equal to 1, correct? J equal to 1, right? So when I will be 1, it will just execute all j. So it will print 1 and 1, correct? Next, after printing this, it will increment the counter. So I is still 1 and j will be 2, right? Now again, it will increment the counter. I is still 1. Now j will be 3. Okay, so this is done. Okay, now this condition for inner loop condition is satisfied. There was no I equal to 2 and j equal to 2 here. Okay, so these are done. So once this is done, the control will go back to I again. Okay, now you can see there is no value for j. Okay, now I equal to 2. Okay, now j equal to 1. So it will write 2, 1, correct. Now j equal to 2. So it will simply write 2 and 2. Now then it checking the condition. Okay, after printing this, it will increment the value and j will be 3, right? So the moment it's 2 and 2, it will be break. So after printing 2 and 2, it will not print this one. It will just break the condition. This condition will not be checked. Okay, that's why the 3 portion is not printed. J equal to 2, it will print the condition. Then after that, you are putting the break condition. So this one will be printed, but whatever is next will not be printed. J3 will not go through because the break statement is there. So this condition won't be here. So after that, it will directly go to the outer loop again. Now I equal to 3. Okay, I equal to 3. So again, 3 is there. J equal to 1, correct. Now again next j equal to 2 and finally j will be 3. After that all will be 4, 4 and it will just stop here. If you want to see something for the while loop, then you can see like while 1 means when condition is true. While 1 means when condition will be true. I'll keep printing %d and I, then I plus plus. Okay, so this is going to be an infinite loop if I don't put any condition. Now I can put if I equal to 10, wait, okay, then it will just come out of the loop. Okay, even if you want to write something like print out of the loop, it's fine. So output of this program will be simply 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. Okay, 10 will not be printed because for while loop you are doing plus plus, then again you are checking whether it's 10 or not. The moment it will be 10, it will come out of the place. Okay, next is your continue. Okay, next is your continue statement. Just remember break will get you out of the loop. Now we have continue statement. So what it does, it is mainly used to bring the control to the beginning of the loop. Okay, so continue statement simply skips some lines of the code inside the loop and continue with the next iteration. Means suppose if you want to skip some lines of the code, you can put continue. Okay, continue will not take you out of the whole loop. Okay, continue will just skip a part of code, but break will just get you out of the loop. Continue will keep running, just will skip one or two lines based on your placement. Okay, so syntax will be same. You just put some statement. You can write continue, and there will be some lines only. Okay, so how it will work for each of the loop? Suppose for while loop condition is there, then there will be some codes, then there will be a condition for your continue statement. Maybe there some condition. Okay, so if this continue, we just write continue, remember it's small letter word. Okay, then there will be some codes. Okay. So this continue will bring the control back to the initial point. Okay, remember in case of break, it will just get you, if you put break, it will get you out of the loop, totally break the whole loop. But continue will just keep this code and the control will go back to the initial point only. Okay, so do while loop also same, a bit different. So do, there will be codes. Again, if condition continue, there will be certain codes. Remember, in case of do while loop, it is not the initial one, it's the exit control, right? So the moment it will see the continue, it will give the control to while again. Okay, this is while. You can write while down there also, not a problem. So it will just keep these codes only, nothing else. So for loop, if condition continue, there will be certain codes and done. So continue will, sorry, it's not down there. It will not break the loop. It will simply give you the control back to the condition. Is the difference clear to you guys? Break and continue. Break will get you out of the loop and continue will just keep some part of it. Yes, no? It will just skip your current iteration and will continue with the next iteration. Yes, no? Break and continue. We will see the programs more elaborately in your lab class today. Okay? Concept clear, Hussein and I. Just tell me that one. Is the concept clear? Break and continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I have a meeting to attend. So I have to stop my class here. So just think about it. If you have any doubt, I can clear in the lab class, okay? I'll show the programs and output in the lab class today. Okay. Yeah, I'm stop sharing. Can you switch your videos for a while? Yesterday also 26 was present. Today also 26 was present. Okay, laptop, no webcam, it's fine. So those who didn't switch on the cameras immediately are either sleeping or working something else. I don't know. Okay, if you have any doubt, we can discuss in lab class. Okay. Okay, I'm just ending the meeting now. I need to enter the meeting now. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.